Currently, I'm up $600 on the account. All right, guys, in this video, we'll be discussing how I invested $300 and I'm planning on flipping this to $10,000. First, let's go through a quick introduction because it is my first episode. The platform I'll be using is Aquafunded. I will be risking 1 to 1.5%. On a 100K account, that would be $1,000 to $1,500 to risk, or my fault, to make $2,000 to $3,000 per trade. Number two, where I'm at in my journey. Currently, I'm up $600 on the account. So technically I did double my investment, but we are still trading the account. So there is no guarantees other than me following my plan. I started out with 2 losses that could have put me at 4,000, but it is what it is. I'll be breaking down those trades with you guys right now. Quick side note, I'll be showing you guys all my trades in the series, not so you guys can take my strategy or anything, unless you need one, but more so you guys can see that like elite level consistency and discipline and how I follow my system, stick to the same entry or condition, entry, stop, and target. And if I do make any mistakes, you know what I'm saying, you'll learn from that too. All right, so we're looking at S&P 500 right now. So you guys can see these supply and demand zones on the lower time frame. I'm gonna show you guys a quick way that I basically just take like 50% of my loss. What I risk, I lose only 50% of it. Sorry about that. So you guys can see price comes to a pre-session level. We have our pre-session highs, we have pre-session lows. I do have the indicator on, so price comes immediately, bounces off this 5-minute pre-session level. And to be honest, I usually trade the breakout, like the push out and then pull back to the level because it does give us a sure sign that price wants to continue. You guys can see price engulfed this candle. Price went below this candle right here, came up, engulfed that candle. I took the entry. Let me go to the 1-minute chart and show you guys my exit strategy. Price comes, it hits the level. I seen it hit the level right here, and then it ended up coming back, hitting this level again, but I seen it never closed above this or closed below it. So I thought, okay, and the price ended up shooting up, giving us this breakout. You guys can see this 5-minute trend line break, and out of each breakout, what do we get? We get a pullback. So price pulls back to this level. You can see it came back to this last candle and then shot up. When price shot up, I thought, okay, this is a good sign that we can start moving our stop loss up. You know what I'm saying? We can move it up right here. So when I seen that, I seen, okay, let me draw another trend line up. You can see price right here. It bounced, broke through. Once I seen this, I thought, okay, this looks like you can see this breakout. And what happened right here? Price broke out, pull back. So what happened right here? Price broke out, pull back. But since it was so strong, it didn't even pull back to this candle. It actually ended up just dropping down, which I automatically knew, okay, if it's not pulling back, but it's pushing down, this is going to immediately break. So I thought, okay, I'm going to erase this candle real quick. And I came here immediately. Once again, you have to be able to see these patterns in real time. Price never went above this candle, and this is another bullish candle. If another bullish candle can't go above another bullish candle, clearly it's giving us false signals. You know what I'm saying? Or not false signals. It's giving us a signal that price probably doesn't want to go that direction. So what happened is price came right here. It broke out. It gave us this little breakout bar right here. As soon as price went below it, I ended up closing my trade a little early. Another trade I did get stopped out on because price like was just like dumping down too fast to even like stop my trade out, but I'll show you guys that after this trade. We could have either took out with using pro risk management skills, or we could have just stayed in and got our money taken out from a regular stop out and lost the full amount. So this is the ability. This is what you can do when you do increase your skill set and it comes to like risk management and understanding market structure. So you can watch structure and see if any break of structures occur. And if it does occur, you could try to think about, some plan, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I personally, I'm gonna take out, and if I see a break of structure, I'm taking out at that break of structure. So this is Wednesday. This is gold. This is a higher time frame level, but price is bouncing off of. I entered on the bullish candle, and we held it. Price in the ranging. Let's go back to the 1-minute chart so I can show you guys my exit strategy. And this is the real sauce, for real. Showing you guys how I handle losing or handle losses mentally and technically. You guys can see price right here. I see this breakout. You guys can see price comes, hits this level. When you guys see this, I seen price stop this level out, but it's the 1-minute chart. Once again, I'm using zones. So like this whole zone right here, and price is not going below this. I'm not really worried about it, but obviously this is my first zone. So if price were to just stop me out, I would just have to take that. I can't just take out 50% every trade or 60% every trade because it's not going to always give me that. Sometimes price will just come and just stop the candle out, boom. But price, obviously, you could tell that we're taking good entries because price is raging. I'm saying it's showing that it wants to go, but then it's weak pressure, and then price obviously wants to just like reverse, which it did. We did get another level though after this. So even though it didn't break that first level immediately, we got the second level, which is when we can start moving our stop up. Because now we got price action, we got market structure, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. We see this breakout right here. Price broke, and what does it do? What are we looking for? The pullback. So what you guys can see is price did pull back, but it ended up like I mean, this is one candle, literally. It literally just pushed down, and I was trying to stop, hit like click the button, but it is what it is, and I end up losing the full trade. I actually end up losing like more. I don't know what this wasn't even news either, which I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? Is prop firms, you kind of you get used to it and you kind of build your strategy around it. So what I did is just move on. You know what I'm saying? And I found a trade that same day. I was lucky. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was lucky because price ended up was already up here, but it ended up coming down and retesting because I was like, I'm not. If price doesn't go up to the 1 to 2, which is right here. And you got to see price wixed it, but it never closed in it. So I was like, all right, cool. And I seen price had a higher time frame level. So you guys can see right here is price has created a pattern. This is the high of that pattern. So this is the strategy I will be going with for the rest of the challenge. So price broke out this pre-session level, pull back to a supply and demand zone, which is this area. Bullish candle at the 5-minute supply and demand zone. We take that candle. Obviously, I didn't enter late, like I told you guys. Price pulled back. I was able to still get in, like with a good entry, somewhat good entry, and I went for a 1-to-1. This is where, you know what I'm saying, this could hinder me. So what you guys can see is the same thing. We got this break and retest. Ignore this. We have this break and retest. Price goes up, pulls back. What do? We take the entry. I want to show you guys still that same, even though we got a winner on this trade, and this is Thursday, so this is the day right after Wednesday. And let me go to 1 minute chart real quick. So in the 1 minute chart, you guys can see price broke up, gave us this breakout. What do we get? That push up, that pullback, correct? We move on. We confirm that. We have a zone here. Price never broke the zone. Like I said, if price stopped me out, I would have to take that as a full loss. But the fact that price ended up not breaking the zone and it ended up putting, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. And I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. So I'm marking up. When I see price did this, I see this. I'm like, okay, it made a high. So that's our first high. So this is our low. And I marked up my triangle break. Price ended up ranging a little bit more in the triangle. When price gave us this breakout bar right here, price started pulling back. I thought it could either be a fake breakout or it's retested. It retested and ended up shooting up, and it confirmed what I was looking at. Price ended up giving us another range right here. So I created my triangle. Price broke out. What do we get? We got an impulse followed by what? A pullback. As soon as you get that pullback, it comes where? To this candle. If I wanted to, I could have added an entry right here, or if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Because I probably won't do that because it does come with some losses, and you gotta make sure your strategy fits your personality in a way. So, anyways, price broke up, pulled back, and then ended up just going to the entry. Even after losing, I literally bought this trade the day before. I bought this trade, and then this next day I'm still buying. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking for buys. I'm not changing my analysis or my bias because of a loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting a loss change me or motivate me to do anything. The loss is just a loss. You know what I'm saying? The strategy is a strategy. And if I see everything is lining up and telling me that we're looking for buys, I'm looking for buys. No matter if I lost 2 days or 3 days before that. So what you guys can see right here is we took a loss, we took that winner, and the price basically came into the same spot. You know what I'm saying? It came into literally my TP on previous day. This was the breakout line of that day, which is how trading works. Trading is really, I'm not gonna say easy, but it's very simple. Like once you understand market structure and temporary pullbacks, and if you got any value from this video, like, subscribe, take risks.